Hello, I am Wallas, the Polish toy guy. Welcome to my second toy shop unboxing where I show you what to expect when you order a parcel from toy shops all over the world. We already had Chogokin in Japan and now it's time for the ever popular AmiAmi. And as you can see, this is a fairly small parcel made out of fairly typical cardboard or carton. And the most interesting thing about the walls is that we have this large, fragile, handle with care sign on all four walls. No signs, no other languages, just that. And the bottom is even more plain, unless you are interested in the methods of assembling this kind of boxes. But yeah, otherwise we have just simple cello tape, clear type. And we also have the waybill that was issued by AmiAmi. Yes, I left out certain elements. I did not find these worthy of sharing with you. There are far more interesting things over here. For example, this information that you can expect this to be opened at the discretion of your custom office if they find your parcel to be too expensive, too big, or just they thought they would check it at random. AmiAmi allows this with this type of waybill, and yes, it's from Japan. And as you can see, the waybill is slightly worn, and that's to do with the time this parcel was in transit. As you can see, this was a SAL small packet. It's a type of shipping I always use whenever possible because I don't mind waiting slightly longer and I just want my transport to be cheaper. But I think that starting from the next parcel, I have one more thing reserved at AmiAmi and I think I'll use it for that one. I'll use EMS instead because it's kind of getting slightly ridiculous how long it takes for these things to arrive at their destination. I remember that even last year the time was on average 3 or 4 weeks from Japan, but now it's over a half longer. Yes, this was sent out on 2nd February 2016, month and a half, and that's getting almost amusing in some grim way. So if you are a toy reviewer, you definitely do not want to use SAL anymore, because if you want to put something on your channel as soon as possible, be ahead of others, you're just not going to achieve this effect with SAL. EMS is going from Japan to my country, Poland, around 3-4 days from my last experience, so if you want to get something reviewed fast, definitely go for EMS and not SAL. And that's about it for the external box. Now let's grab a knife or something else that's sharp and let's take a peek inside. Alrighty then, the knife was super effective and now we can see what lies beneath. Well, certainly there's a large chunk of packing paper, which actually is pushed inside really tightly. This creates a very tight spring effect. I'm trying to push it down, but it's not going very low. It moves around half a centimeter at best, so yeah, that's really tightly packed. But let's remove this and see what's inside. And yes, that's Ironhide from Japanese Transformers Masterpiece. Better later than never, I suppose. Like I said, when I was ordering the shipping, I did not mind the wait, even if it did take much longer than I anticipated. But it seems that it's in a very good shape. Let's get it out. Yes, it's definitely in a very nice shape. The box seems a-okay. Of course, it's sealed on both sides, which means that definitely no one at the custom offices got their hands on this. I'm looking forward to playing a bit with this toy, but when I'm going to review this, I don't know. I plan to start a Transformers Masterpiece cycle on this channel soon, but I think aside from one or two exceptions, I'll go by the catalog numbers in the line that I have, so MP2, MP3, I think I'll skip MP5 unless I'm really super prepared for that review, and so on. So this is going to be a far away review, but I'm going to do this sooner or later. And actually, I'm kind of curious about one thing regarding the contents of the box. Is that really it? Yes, that's really it, and I'm kind of surprised. This is actually my second parcel from AmiAmi. The first one that came a few months ago had Masterpiece tracks in it, and it was unboxed on my Polish channel. And aside from all this packing paper, it also came with a small AmiAmi leaflet that thanked for the purchase and encouraged to contact the customer service if I had the need to do so. Nothing like this here. I'm not sure whether they just forgot to pack it or they are not packing it inside the boxes anymore. I know it's just a trivial little detail, but it really makes me curious. But not as curious as I am about the contents of this box. And that's all for this toy shop unboxing. I hope it was interesting and informative to you. I will record a new episode of this cycle as soon as I decide to use services of a new toy shop. I don't know when that's going to happen because the only planned parcel I have at this moment is again from AmiAmi, but I admit I am curious about both the quality of services of other toy stores and the content that they have. So, who knows, the next episode might pop in a few months, in half a year, I just don't know, but I am sure that until that happens, I will bring you more toy reviews, transformation guides and other videos that I find interesting. And that's all for this recording. I will be back with the next one soon, and until then, stay well. Thank you for watching.